And so Carroll has made it 1-0. We do apologize. We have been dealing with some technical difficulties here to start off the stream, but it looks like we might be starting to get things straightened out right here. As Carroll goes up 1-0, we'll get the goal here in a little bit. That one will be directed into the Leo bench, and play will be whistled down with 13:08 remaining here in the first period. Face-off will be inside of the neutral zone, just outside of the Leo end. Face-off will be controlled by the Carroll Chargers. Leininger tries to get it around Spear, but unable to do so. Into the zone, and now off the wall, into the neutral zone. Leo controls it, and that one's going to be knocked into the zone by number 96, Brady Scholl. Now over to the far side for the defenseman Tigner to play it, but they rule it went off off the bench of the Carroll Chargers and out of play. What's going on? Now off that draw, it is going to be controlled by the Lions along the far corner. Coming down to the near side. And now it's going to be played up the ice along the near side by number 55, the defenseman, Nick Tigner. That one rolls on net, and that one will be covered by the Leo goaltender. And starting in goal for Leo is going to be number, looks like 37 on this sheet, but we'll look and see what his jersey number says. That is Alex Westco. And in goal for the Carroll Chargers, number 94, Jared Reinhold. Now off the draw is going to be controlled by the Lions. As now is going to be deflected inside of the Leo bench. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for a bit of a late start to the broadcast and audio. We were having some technical difficulties, but it looks like things are starting to finally straighten themselves out. Face-off will be inside of the neutral zone. Off the draw is going to be controlled now by the Carroll Chargers. They get it down low and over to the near corner to be played by the defenseman Parker Ray. That one centered in front by the Chargers. It cannot be completed, as now it's going to be along the far side and out of the zone by the Leo Lions, and this one will go down for an icing. So face-off will be to the the right of the goaltender Westco, as now it looks like it's going to be controlled by number 33, Landon Roth. Roth ties up along the board. Now it's going to be banked off the boards and out to the point. Demiria's shot. That's off the blocker of the goaltender Westco. Out to the near side. Here's Cameron Perry in the high slot shot. Save by the goaltender Westco. Carroll currently sits up 1-0 over the Leo Lions, and we were unable to figure out who got that goal. So 11:26 remaining here in the first period. Carroll up 1-0. Face-off won by the Chargers. Wallum sends it down low to Perry. Perry backhands it to the slot, and it's knocked away there by the defenseman of the Leo Lions. Another chance by Wallum goes wide. Now here's a bad angle shot from the side by Cameron Perry. It goes wide, and here's Wallum. Wallum a shot. That one is off the knob of the goaltender Westco and into the safety netting with 11:05 remaining in the first period. Off the draw is once again controlled by the Chargers, and a bad pass, and here comes the Leo Lions into the zone. It is Spear shot saved by Reinhold. Now this one's cleared out of the zone and sent back in there. Looked like by Stratton. Now played by Demiri. Demiri with it now, skating up the far side. He'll bank it off the boards, and it's intercepted by the Lions. And now it's tied up in the neutral zone and put into the Leo end by the defenseman, Nick Tigner. Now in the neutral zone, Leninger trying to get in. He is tied up there by, looks like, Dakota Carter for the Leo Lions. Leninger sends it out to the point, and it's caught on the backhand for Cross, and he sends it back down low. Now along the far side is going to be controlled by Leo, and they look to break it out 3-on-2. That one backhanded into the zone by number 14 of the Leo Lions. That one is Christian Redman, and now it's played by Grant Palmer. Palmer now down to the far side is going to be sent over to Leninger. Leninger with it now, out to Cross. Cross shot, that one's blocked in front. Now grabbed by Joshua Robinson. Now to the far side, it's going to be intercepted by the Lions. Played there and backhanded up closer to the blue line by the defenseman Cross. That one will be shot on net and gloved down by Wesco, but he will elect to move it. As now it is in the neutral zone. Owen trying to get it in further. Now it's up to Demiria shot. That one is wide. Now it is over to the neutral zone. Now it's in. Gonna bump it off the play there. Craig looks like he sent Joshua Robinson down to the boards. This is now along the far side to be played by number 17 of the Carroll Chargers. I do apologize on that one. I do not have a number or a name for 17. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's Jaeger Simpkins. Now Leo coming out with it into the zone. That one's poke check there by Demiri, as Maddox Knippen was trying to come away with it. Now played up to Craig. Craig with a shot, saved by Wesco. That one's into the corner. Now out to the point. Tigner, a shot save. Rebound, and another save by Wesco. Wesco doing a good job denying that rebound goal, as now is going to be played by Demiri in the neutral zone. He'll bank it off the glass and back into the Leo end. Stratton with it now, trying to play it down the ice. It will miss on the pass, and that one goes for an icing. .8:05 remaining here in the first period. No penalties so far in the game, as nothing really has been happening on the infraction side of the game. But Carroll's still up 1-0. Enters a shot, scores! That one looks like it coming from Palmer. So Carroll up 2-0 on the Leo Lions. Cameron Perry makes it 2-0. Face-off will be inside of the neutral zone, and it's going to be tied up in 1 by the Carroll Chargers. Now there's a chance inside the crease, and it goes wide of the net. Now out to the near boards. Now it's going to be played in the neutral zone and down the ice. This one will go for an icing on the Leo Lions. So face-off will be to the left of the goaltender, Wesco. Wallem with it now. He'll bang it off the boards. Out to the point for Ridge, but Grossman is there, and he'll put it into the Carroll end to be played now by the defenseman, Demiri. Demary, poke check there by Redmond, trying to get control of it, and now it's out to the near side, and Grossman's there for the Lions as well as Wallum. Grossman tries to get it further in the zone, but it's played by Demary up ice to Wallum. Wallum back to Demary, into the zone. Demari's shot goes wide, and another chance. That one's on net, save by the goaltender Wesco. And now here's a chance. Falling on the play was Grossman. It is number 44. That is Brody Burge. He tries to put it on net, but now here is Burge once again. To Leninger, a shot. That one's blocked by the defenseman Ray. Now it's sent up ice. It's going to be controlled by Redmond. Redmond is stick lifted, and it's stolen by Leninger. Leninger runs into Cross on the play. As now it is going to be along the near side. Leninger flips it off the boards to Perry. Perry gets it back, and Dakota Carter is able to break it up before it gets further into the Leo end. And now it is going to be into the Leo zone for Leninger to control. He sends Landon Roth down to the ice, and here come the Leo Lions back the other way. That one flipped into the zone there by the Leo Lions, number 77, Maxwell Schild. And a fanning on the shot there was Amick, and now it is going to be Dakota Carter who gets it down the ice and into the Carroll end. Both teams currently sitting 0-2 on the season, both looking for their first win. That one goes down for an icing with 5:49 remaining in the first period. Faceoff will be down inside of the Carroll zone to the right of the goaltender Reinhold. Taking a quick look at the games from last week, the Fort Wayne Vipers defeated the Carroll Chargers by a score of 4-2, and the Homestead Spartans defeated the Leo Lions by a score of 4-2 as well. That one was our late game of the evening. Demary leaves it for Palmer. Palmer will take it behind the net as he's coming up the near side. Pressured now by three of the Lions, but Palmer comes away with it. Into the zone, Grant Palmer with a shot. That one goes off the defenseman and out of play. Taking a look at the standings, we have the Homestead Spartans and the Fort Wayne Vipers currently tied for first place, both with 2-0 records for 4 points. And the Carroll Chargers and the Leo Lions are tied for third place, both at 0-2 with no points on the season. Now off the draw, here's a backhand chance. That one rolls on net, and a save by the goaltender Wesco. Face off to the right of Wesco. Looks like the officials are going to chase the centerman Craig out of the draw. Into it now for Carroll is Simpkins. And Simpkins will win it back, and it's going to be sent down to the zone by Craig. Now along the near side, Ridge unable to keep it in, and now here comes the Lions. It is going to be along the near side, now down to the corner. Scholl gets it down to Stratton. Stratton with it now. He'll backhand it out to the point, and it goes just wide. And that one will go for an icing. And, of course, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. That is 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. A shot there off the draw by Redmond is blocked. Now it's out to the point. Another chance. That one's saved by Reinhold, and the rebound will be cleared out. And now going down the ice was Tigner, but it's knocked off. And now here comes Drinkall. And here's a shot. That one goes wide. And now it's going to be at the point. And here comes the Lions. Here is Grossman. Grossman with the backhand, and the forehand attempt is going to be denied. And looks like Demary is going to get a slashing call. First power play of the night will go to the Leo Lions. So Leo will go on the power play for the first time tonight as they are looking to get one on the board with 4:26 remaining here in the first period. Off the draw, Perry against Robinson. That one is won by Perry, and the defenseman Tigner will shoot it down the ice, and now grabbed by Parker Ray. Ray behind the net looking to get set up. It looks like it's now controlled by Logan Robinson. Robinson trying to get a stretch pass, but it's blocked, and here comes Ray. Ray gets it into the zone, and now it's going to be played by Ridge. Ridge over to Nick Tigner, and Nick will shoot it down the ice. Dakota Carter back to Ray for possession. He will retreat further into his own zone. And now he'll send it down to, looks like Dakota Carter, but Perry puts it back inside of the Leo zone. Here is Grossman. Puts it on the stick of Ray. Looks like he'll leave it for Robinson as Robinson comes down the near side. And now up to that is Grossman. Grossman in the zone, pressured by Perry. Grossman behind the net to the far corner. Now tie up along the boards. And here is Robinson. Back to Grossman. Grossman with the wraparound tap. Rebound is going to be sent in front. Here's Redmond. Can't get the shot off. Diving out is Reinhold. Reinhold finds it, and he will cover it. Robinson with some good pressure behind the net. Redmond with a couple chances just outside of the crease. He cannot pull the trigger, however, as Reinhold was able to dive out and make the save. Off the draw, that one's going to be shot out to the point, and here it is sent down low to Schilb. Schilb with it. He is tripped up a little bit. No call by the referee Kohlmeyer. And that one's cleared out of the zone. Looked like by Leninger. Wesco will play it to Joshua Robinson. Robinson with it now. He will take it down the ice. Coming down the near side. And he'll flip it into the zone. As now Schilb pressuring Wallem for possession. Maxwell Schilb comes away with it. Wallem puts him into the boards. And Fiedler elects not to play the puck, instead going for the hit. Here's a shot. That is tipped wide. Shot coming from number 13, Maddox Knippen. Now it's along the near side. Leninger has it. He'll bank it off the boards to himself. Carroll will return to full strength. And now Palmer has it. He has it in his feet. He'll backhand it down to the corner. Joshua Robinson banks off the glass. Here's a shot from... Looks like it was Palmer, and that one's saved by Wesco. And here's another chance, and it is deflected wide. Fiedler can't get it out. Here's another chance by number 18 of the Carroll Chargers, Cooper Mischler. And now here comes Leo the other way. Scholl with possession. He's poke-checked at the line. And now Leninger gets it up to, looks like Ringenberg. Now it's going to be played by Mischler once again. He'll flip it into the zone, as Leo will regain possession and come the other way. Spear with it. Spear a shot, and that's into the gut of the goaltender Reinhold. So face-off will be to the right to the goaltender Reinhold. And now Wallem coming away with it. Wallem breaking away. He is into the zone with the deke, and he shoots it wide. It is going to be Ray gathering it now for the Lions. He gets stick lifted, but he will get it right back. He'll backhand it out of the zone. Grabbed now by Demiri. Sends it across the ice to number 20, Blake Ridge. Now it's going to be Demiri once again in his own defensive zone. Demiri trying to get it into the Leo end is knocked away there by number 5, Aaron Amick. And now it is going to be Cameron Perry coming away with it. Perry with some speed in the zone. Perry has shot, and it goes off the crossbar. 43 seconds remaining here in the first period. 2-0 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. And a stretch pass now finds Redmond, but he cannot control it. And now it is going to be Logan Robinson off the poke check from Nick Tigner. Robinson in the zone. He's tripped up. And now it's going to be played by Craig. It's stolen by Redmond and put into the far corner. Cameron Perry turns to the blue line, can't get it out. Robinson keeps it in now at the point, and that's going to be backhanded out by Burge. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Nick Tigner with possession in the neutral zone. That one's going to be gathered up by Dakota Carter. And now it's going to be played by the Lions with 1 second remaining on the clock. They clear the zone. The horn sounds. And Carroll will go into the quick break up 2-0. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for our late start as we were having a little bit of technical difficulties with the stream, but it looks like everything is starting to kind of smooth itself out. We'll take a quick look at the team comparison for the first intermission, a little bit of a new feature here on the stream. So currently the Carroll Chargers currently sit up 2-0 off 10 shots. No power play chances for the Chargers, but they do have 2 penalty minutes on the clock. Leo with 6 shots, 0 for 1 on the power play. No penalty minutes up on the board for them. As I said, both teams are currently 0-2 in city play as they are looking to get their first win of the city season, breaking their tie for third place. We'll take a quick look at some upcoming events. Next week's games, November 13th, the Fort Wayne Vipers go up against the Leo Lions at 6:40, and the Homestead Spartans and Carroll Chargers have the late game at 8:40. More upcoming events next week, Wednesday, November 13th, is Veterans Night. We will honor the men and women who have served in the U.S. military and other branches of public service. Youth Hockey Night is Wednesday, November 27th. And Cancer Night will be Wednesday, January 29th of 2020. Some highlights from last week's games. Thomas Zemansky had 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. Austin Reisner of the Vipers had 1 goal, 1 assist, as well as Elliot Doherty with Homestead, and Zach Warris also with 1 goal, 1 assist. Coming out of the little break, it is into the far corner. We will have a penalty coming up. It is interference. We'll see who it goes on. It looks like it's going to be on the Leo Lions. So Carroll will get their first power play opportunity of the night. Carroll goes on the power play 10 seconds into the second period. Off the draw is going to be controlled by the Chargers, but it's stolen in front here by Landon Roth. Roth takes to the corner, pressure now by Nick Tigner. As now Wallem maintains possession for the Chargers. He goes behind the net looking to get a play set up. He's pressured now by Roth. Wallem. Stretch pass for Palmer. It does not connect. Icing waved off. As now it is going to be controlled just outside the zone by Wallem. Fiedler kicks it ahead as he was trying to break out but dropped his stick in the process. As now here is Leninger. Leninger into the zone. Here is Palmer. Palmer back out to Leninger. Over to Wallem at the point. Back to Leninger. Leninger with a shot. Blocked in front. Saved by Wesco off a shot from Perry. Wallem with it now. Goes back down to Leninger. Leninger trying to get to the low slot. Cannot. And a bouncy puck is kept alive by Wallem. Fiedler applying pressure to Tigner. Can't come away with it. So now Palmer will have it at the point. Palmer sends it down low. Now for Perry. Pass from Leninger. Cannot connect. Here's Wallem. Poke check there, and that one's out of the zone. 39 seconds remaining in the power play for the Chargers. That one's shot in the zone by Grant Palmer. Knippen with it now for the Lions. They will take it to the near corner. Off the glass and It's just over the line, so the Carroll Chargers will have to reset. Parker Ray will send it down the ice. Stopped by the goaltender Reinhold. He'll leave it for Wallem. Pressure now by Eric Stratton. And as here's a turnover, show a chance, and it's blocked down by Demiri. Demiri down the far side, into the zone, to the circle, a shot, saved by Wesco. And now it is going to be Cameron Perry to Leninger. Leo back to full strength. Here's Demiri. Cuts to the middle, shot saved by Wesco. And Wesco hangs on. So good job by Wesco to track the rebound and smother it. It is still 2-0 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Face-off won by Carroll as it was going to be shot to the corner by number 29 of the Carroll Chargers, Cameron Craig. And it's into the neutral zone and sent back to the Leo end by Demiri. That is Dakota Carter falling down the play. Now it's going to be sent down the ice by Amick, looking for Stratton, but Stratton had his back turned and could not receive the pass. 12:14 remaining here in the second period. Faceoff will be back down inside of the Leo zone, this time to the right of the goaltender, Wesco. Now off the draw, it is going to be Demiri with it now. Demiri, he turns it over. Here's Redmond, a shot, scores! Redmond gets Leo on the board. It is 2-1 with 12:01 remaining here in the second. Face-off in the neutral zone, going to be controlled by the Carroll Chargers as it looks like Burge sends it down low. Now it's going to be tied up along the corner. Knippen sends, looks like Wallem down to the ice. Burge out to the point for cross. And the shot there goes wide, possibly tipped wide by Knippen. As it is going to be Logan Robinson trying to come with it. He's tied up. Burge's shot, it goes wide. Kept in the zone by Cross. Cross, it will come out of the zone across the blue line. That one cleared away by Robinson, and that one will be whistled down for an offsides. So face-off will be just outside of the Leo zone on the near side. That one's going to be controlled by the Lions. And it's going to be Leninger who shoots into the zone for Carroll as he stripped the puck away. It's going to be wrapped around to the near side. That one coming from Parker Ray to J.Day Sky. He's tripped up on the play. Leninger with it. Leninger shot save. Rebound is going to be covered. It pokes loose, but the referee Kohlmeyer had whistled the play dead. Off the draw is going to be cleared out of the zone by the Lions. It will go for an icing. Leo making a line change. Carroll electing to stay with their current line on the ice. As out to the point, it is Demiri. Demiri sends it back inside. Delayed offsides for the Carroll Chargers, so Leo will have time to set up a breakout. Robinson, he is stick lifted by Leninger. Here is Leninger into the zone. He loses it on a deke trying to get around Dakota Carter, and he gets it right back. Pressured now by Scholl. Scholl manages to take it away. He'll throw it down inside of the Carroll zone to be played now. Looks like by number 20. We'll get him here in a second, but Ringberg sends it down into the zone. Blake Ridge was the defenseman who made that pass. Eric Stratton coming into the zone. He is bumped off by Ridge. Here's Scholl, a shot. It goes above the net and wide. As now here comes Leninger down the far side. Leninger's shot blocked, and here is, looks like Ringberg. He is poke checked. It is controlled by Spear. Spear, poke checked by Demiri. It is along the Leo bench, as now it is going to be played by Ridge. Ridge gets it out to the neutral zone, is now played by Drinkle. And that one will be whistled down for an offsides. Off the draw is going to be controlled by the Carroll Chargers down inside the Leo end. Shot is knocked away by Wesco. And it's going to be now controlled by Ray. Ray will bang it off the boards. Now grabbed by Tigner. Shot saved by Wesco. And rebound cleared away by Logan Robinson. Here's another chance and another save. Shot coming from Craig. So Carroll applying pressure on that one. Wesco is equal to the task. Face off to the right to the goaltender Wesco. That one is controlled by the Leo Lions. Schilb coming away with it outside the zone. Goes up the far side. He loses his balance on the play as he goes into the boards a little awkwardly. Looks like he is in distress. Play will go on though. And there it is whistled down. With 8:58 remaining here in the second period. While they attend to the Leo player, we will take a quick break here on SummitCitySports.com.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays.
The comets falling from the sky, 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 comets falling from the sky.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still currently in an injury timeout. We will not put this on video, though, out of respect to the player and his family. But EMS has been called out onto the ice, and it looks like they will be stretchering him off. So prayers go out to the Leo player and his family. We'll keep them in our thoughts. We will continue to be in our break while they attend to the injured player. We will come back and continue the second period here on Summit City Sports once everything is good to go.
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The comets falling from the sky, 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 comets falling from the sky.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life. I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors.
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
And so we do have an update, ladies and gentlemen. They are currently moving the injured player onto the stretcher, but due to the severity of the injury, obviously we'll not show you out of respect, but they are going to be doing the intermission now. That's normally between the second and third periods. When we come back, we will continue the second period with the time that's remaining on the clock. And then we'll have a 2-minute break between the second and third and then continue with the third. So we will take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have our intermission highlights here on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at SummitCitySports.com. The injured Leo player has been taken off the ice. They are in the middle of the ice cut. As I mentioned earlier before we went into that break, they have elected to do the ice cut now, and then they will continue the remaining time on the scoreboard. As you can see on your screen here, 8 minutes, 58 seconds left in the second period. They will continue that time once they return to the ice. Then they will have a 2-minute break between the second and third periods, and then they will play the third period in its entirety. So we will take a quick recap as to how we currently stand where we are. Carroll got on the board first, and I do apologize, have not been notified as to who got the goal for the Carroll Chargers. They got up 1-0 early on in the first. And then Cameron Perry scored Carroll's second goal to give them a 2-0 lead. And then it was pretty much where we stood until about late in the first, possibly even into the second. Then it was Christian Redmond who brought it within one for the Leo Lions, and that's where we currently sit, a score of 2-1 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Take a quick look at our team comparison, brand new feature here on the broadcast for high school hockey. Shots on goals currently sit at 16 for the Carroll Chargers, 10 for the Leo Lions, by my count, and that may be just slightly off. Penalties in the period, however, are currently correct. Both teams are 0 for 1 on the power play, 2 minutes on the board for each team. As I said, both teams currently sit 0 for 2 in the city records, both with 0 points, and the standings tied for third place. So the winner here will gain sole possession of third. Our 8:40 game is going to be, or I guess the late game as it stands right now, is between the Fort Wayne Vipers and the Homestead Spartans. Both teams sit at 2-0 on the season, 4 points. Homestead is in first with the tiebreaker with 13 goals for and 8 goals against. The Vipers with 11 goals for and only 3 against. Taking a look at the scoring leaders here, top 3. Cody Hurley currently leads the league with 5 goals, 2 assists for 7 points. And then Grant Palmer, Elliot Doherty, and Zach Juarez are tied for second place, all with 5 points. Grant Palmer with 4 goals, 1 assist. Elliot Doherty with 1 goal, 4 assists. And Zachary Juarez with 3 goals and 2 assists. Goaltending leaders here in the Fort Wayne High School hockey. It is the Fort Wayne Vipers goaltending tandem leading the way. Connor McKinnon has 1 win, 11 saves for a 1.0 goals against average and a save percentage of .917. Stephen Yeiser, 1 win, 28 saves, a 2.0 goals against average and a .933 save percentage. Then it's Lane Copeland of Homestead with 1 win, 18 saves, a 2.9 goals against average, and a .818 save percentage. Taking a look, next week's games, November 13th, which is Veterans Night here at the High School Hockey Association. It is the Fort Wayne Vipers and the Leo Lions up first at 6:40, and then the Homestead Spartans and the Carroll Chargers round up the night at 8:40. Some more upcoming events, as I mentioned before. Veterans Night is next week, and then it's Youth Hockey Night, Wednesday, November 27th, and then it is Cancer Night, Wednesday, January 29th of the new year. And then highlights from last week's game, Thomas Zemansky of the Fort Wayne Vipers had 1 goal, 1 assist. Austin Reasoner of the Vipers had 1 goal, 1 assist. Elliot Doherty and Zachary Juarez also with 1 goal, 1 assist for Homestead. And we will take a quick look and recap at the Summit City Classic results that were held over the weekend. Friday, November the 1st, it was the Zionsville team defeating the Homestead Spartans by a score of 3-2. The Fort Wayne Vipers bested Bloomington by a score of 3-0. Brebeuf defeated Leo by a score of 4-3, and the Carroll Chargers defeated Central Indiana by a score of 7-3. And then Saturday, November 2nd, it was Lake Central Blue 6, the Homestead Spartans 1. The Fort Wayne Vipers 8. The Evansville team had 3. And then it was a tie between Carroll and Westfield at 4. Crown Point and Leo was up next. Crown Point 3, Leo 0. Munster defeated the Fort Wayne Renegades, which is the new junior varsity team here in Fort Wayne, by a score of 6-3. Homestead then defeated Evansville by a score of 2-0. The Vipers defeated Zionsville by a score of 3-2. Bishop Knoll 6, the Fort Wayne Renegades 0. Leo 3, Westfield 2, Brebeuf 6, Carroll 4. And then to wrap up the Summit City Classic, Sunday, November 3rd, it was the Vipers 3, Lake Central Blue 2, Bloomington 4, Homestead 3. The Central Indiana Knights shut out the Leo Lions by a score of 7-0. Lake Central White 4, the Fort Wayne Renegades 2. Crown Point 8, Carroll 3. And then rounding up the Summit City Classic was HSEB 8 and the Fort Wayne Renegades 2. That was the results of the Summit City Classic from this past weekend. And as I said, we are still currently in our little intermission. The Zamboni is off the ice. We currently await the return of the teams. Carroll up 2-1 on the Leo Lions. We will take a break here on SummitCitySports.com.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
So, ladies and gentlemen, teams have taken to the ice as we get set to continue the second period. So the faceoff is dropped. It's going to be dent down into the Carroll end. Tied up there was Robinson and Wallum. And that one is shot into the safety netting and out of play. Face-off won by the Lions. And with a shot. That one is blocked in front. Here is Robinson with it now. Robinson behind the net. Decides to go back to the near corner. Poke checked away there by Perry. And a turnover inside of his defensive end is Grossman sending it back down low for the Lions. Demiri. He'll try to get it out. It actually looks like it'll hit Wallum and stay inside the Carroll end. Here's Redmond a chance, and he's stick lifted by the defenseman Tigner. Now into the far corner. That one is chipped off the glass, knocked down by Grossman. Here's Redmond with a chance. Redmond a shot, save by the goaltender Reinhold. Now is going to be Redmond once again. And it's cleared out of the slot by, looks like Perry. As now Wallum looks to line up Grossman. Knocks him off the play, and now it's out to the neutral zone. Now it's controlled by Redmond along the near side. He's pressured now, looks like by Demiri. A chance from Amick is into the glove of Reinhold. .735 remains here in the continuation of the second period. It's still 2-1. Faceoff is won by the Chargers. Looks like Burge will maintain possession as he gets it up looking for Palmer. That one does go for an icing. And during the intermission, we finally did get the call on the goal. It looked like they credited it to number 3, Grant Palmer, who got the first Carroll goal of the evening. So Palmer got the first goal. Cameron Perry got the second for the Carroll Chargers. And then it was Redmond getting on the board for the Leo Lions. Now out to the neutral zone and into his defensive end is Dakota Carter. Looking up ice for Stratton. Cannot connect. And delayed offsides for the Chargers. Cross has it in his own defensive end. He'll send it along the near side. And that one sent down the ice, and it goes for an icing pass coming from Ridge. .658 remaining here in the second period. It is 2-1 in favor of the Carroll Chargers, both teams are looking for their first win of the season. Face-off is won by the Leo Lions. Knippen keeps it alive. Shot blocked in front. And a heavy hit there coming from Fiedler. Delayed offsides for the Lions. Ray coming away into his own defensive end, trying to stay on side. And heavy hit there coming from a Carroll player. Ray is able to get it inside the zone. Ray looks like the hit was coming from Craig. Demiri sends it over to the defenseman Tigner. And Fiedler will knock it away from Simpkins. Now it's inside the Leo end. Roth is able to get it out. And here comes Scott. Scott a shot. That is straight on to the goaltender Reinhold, who snags it and hangs on. Face-off down inside of the Carroll end and is won by the Chargers. Here's a shot from the point from Robinson. Is knocked away by Reinhold, and it is kept alive by Carter. It is going to be played by Wallum for the Chargers. Turnover in the high slot. Wallum comes away with it once again. He's inside of the Leo end. Wallum centers it. Shot saved by Wesco. And he pulls it off the goal line. Reinhold with it now. It snuck behind his stick and started creeping towards the open net. And now it is going to be controlled by Leo. Leo a chance. That one is a missed pass. As now it is going to be Grossman coming away with it. He'll send it back to the far corner for Robinson. Robinson goes back to Grossman. Robinson once again with possession. Grossman gets sent down to the ice by Perry, and a bad pass. Kept alive by Josh Robinson. Here's Grossman, a chance saved by Reinhold. Rebound is covered up. .4:59 remaining here in the second period. It is still 2-1 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Face-off tied up. Now it's in the possession of the Carroll Chargers. Coming away with it is Leninger. Leninger into the zone. He will take a shot. That is saved by Wesco. That one almost snuck 5-hole. Owen and Stratton talking back and forth after the whistle. However, Owen was just pretty much doing what pretty much almost any hockey player is told. Play till you hear the whistle. And a bit of a delayed whistle coming from the referee, Colmeyer. Here's a shot from the point. That one is blocked in front. As Parker Ray will get it as far as the hash marks on the near side. And now it is going to be spear the other way. He'll bank it off the boards into Demiri inside his own defensive end for Carroll. Here's Leninger with possession inside of the Leo zone now. Cuts to the middle, and it's broken up there. And now coming away with it, Scholl with possession. Gets up to Spear. Spear inside the zone. Centers, and it's a soul, but it is going to be knocked away. And now Grant Palmer with possession. Palmer with Carroll's first goal of the night. Coming into the zone with some speed. He will take it to the corner. Pressure now by Josh Robinson. Robinson banks off the boards. Demiri a drive from the point, keeping it alive for Carroll. It's a stick save for Wesco. As now it is going to be played by the defenseman Nick Tigner in his own end. He elects to come down the near side. Into the Leo zone. Shot is off the knob of Wesco's stick. And two Carroll players collide behind the net. Demiri keeps it alive at the point for a brief moment, as here is Dakota Carter. Looking up, eyes for Roth, can't connect. And Simpkins gets it down the ice. Icing waved off as Parker Ray will beat the puck there. Here is a centering feed from Cross, and a backhand chance by Drinkall is blocked by Knippen. Icing waved off on that one. As now Cross plays it. Pressure now by number 20 of the Leo Lions. That, I believe, is Weston Roth. And a shot from Fiedler in the slot goes wide. Knippen flips it back down low to Weston Roth. Centers it to Landon Roth, but is intercepted by Cross. He'll bank it off the boards. Parker Ray with a chance, blocked in front. And Ray once again keeps it alive for the Lions. Roth and Lindgren, as Demiri go into the boards. As now a clearing attempt down the ice is knocked down by the linesman. And here comes Demiri into the zone. Deeks, backhand, and it's saved by Wesco. Face-off will remain inside of the Leo zone. 2:05 remaining here in our period. Face-off won by the Lions. They get as far as the blue line, delayed offside. It is whistled down as it got shot into the shin pads of Burge. Off the draw is in the Carroll end. Amick keeps it alive. As now is going to be played by the defenseman, Nick Tigner. He will make it off the boards. Perry trying to come away with it. Icing waved off. As now it is out to the point. Here's Ridge. Can't control it. And now a break for the Lions. Here's Grossman skating into the zone. He loses it. Backhand center feed is over the net and wide. Carter sends it back down low. Going to be played now by Redman. Here's Amick with the chance. That is blocked in front by Perry. Perry goes down into the middle to the slot. Backhand deke and it's broken up. Poke checked by that is Wesco with the pro check. DeMary with possession in his own defensive end. 1 minute remaining here in our second period. DeMary sent down to the ice by Stratton. Stratton goes up the near side, but is stolen by Burge. And that one is blocked down by Stratton, part of the Fort Wayne Spacemen. Now out to the point. Here's Robinson a chance. That one's blocked in front by Stratton. He's in some distress, but it looks like he'll manage to get to his feet. Here's Perry. Perry centers it. In fact, he'll hold on to it, actually. He's poke checked there. As he's got bound for possession, here's Knippen. Gets it up to Roth. Landon Roth centers it to Scholl. Shot! And a good glove save by the goaltender Reinhold. "19 seconds remain on the clock here in the second period. It is still 2-1 in favor of Carroll. Face-off won by the Lions, but it is too hard, as now it is going to be a chance for that was Leninger. As that shot went off the crossbar and out. Palmer to the draw for the Chargers, and looks like Robinson to the draw for the Lions. Face-off is won by Robinson. Ray with possession. He gets around a check from Ringberg. And here goes Robinson up the ice with 7 seconds left on the clock. Leo's into the zone. Redman with a chance. He's poke checked there by Leninger. That will do it for the period. We will take a quick 2-minute break here. We will have the third period on Summit City Sports. Taking a quick look. We'll get the team comparison here in a couple of seconds as we are in our little intermission. So Leo closed the gap on shots. It is now 18-17 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. They are still up by 1. It is 2-1 for Carroll. Power plays both currently still sitting at 0 for 1 with 2 minutes each on the board. So the official scorekeepers have it at 11-16 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. So shots currently sit 16-11. We are underway here for the third period with Carroll up 2-1. It is now taken behind the net by Wallum. Wallum takes it to the near side. Leninger gets it to Palmer. Palmer shot. That one goes off a stick and out of play. Face-off will stay inside of the Leo zone to the left of the goaltender, Wesco. Face-off won by the Chargers. Wallum trying to figure out what to do. He decides to go down low to Palmer. It is blocked now, and it's still in the zone. Parker Ray gets it down the ice. It is stolen. Here's Scott with a shot saved by the goaltender, Reinhold. It is along the near side and taken now by Palmer. He goes up the ice straight through the middle. Trying to split the D, bumped off by Ray. And here's the backhand shot, and it's now stopped by Westcombe. The rebound is to the side of the net. Now sent into the front. Backhand chance is saved by the goaltender, Westco. Pass came in front of the net just outside of the goal crease as Westco had to be ready for another shot on net. He's equal to the task, makes the save. Face-off won by the Chargers. Defenseman Nick Tigner with a shot blocked by Robinson. As it is going to be another shot by Tigner and another save by the goaltender, Westco. Face-off is won by the Lions. As here is Robinson. Over to Redmond. Redmond, pressure now by Perry. He's taken down to the ice. As the Lions look to keep it in, unable to do so. And now it is, looks like Burge the other way on a breakaway. Burge, shot. He shoots it above the net and wide as Dakota Carter lost his balance on the defensive play. That one's going to roll to the back of the net, and play will be whistled dead. .13:30 remaining here in the third period. It is 2-1 in favor of the Leo Lions. Face-off will be outside of the Leo zone. Along the benches, it is going to be a face-off win for the Chargers. That one's banked off the boards, and Ray will shoot it in. That one will not go for an icing as the defenseman Demiri manages to beat the puck to the goal line. Burge with it now inside the Leo zone. Down to the corner. Now is going to be Demiri a chance. That one's knocked down by Westco, and Westco hangs on. So face-off will be inside of the Leo zone. It is going to be to the right of the goaltender, Westco. Face-off won by the Leo centerman, Stratton. As here comes Leo the other way. Here's Scholl. Scholl with it now. Tries to center, knocked away by Tigner. As Carter keeps it back down low. Demiri. Looking up ice. Drain call with it now. Delayed penalty coming up to Leo. Carroll will go on the power play now as it is their second opportunity of the evening for a roughing call due to that new late hit rule. Face-off won by the Chargers. Wallum sends it up to Nick Tigner. Not going to be Perry. Over to Wallum. Down low to Tigner. Back to Wallum. Here's Wallum with a drive, and Wesco will hang on. Gets the whistle. Face-off staying inside the Leo zone to the left of the goaltender, Wesco. Wallum with it now off the face-off win by the Chargers. Perry looking down. Looks like to Leninger. Actually, it is to Tigner. Now to Palmer. Out to Wallum. Wallum, stretch pass to Perry. Perry with it now. Taking a look at his options. Close to the goal crease. Now back out to the wall. Backhands it over to Wallum. Along the far side. Cut to the middle. Shot blocked in front. As here is Perry with it now. Over to Wallum. Over to Palmer. Here's Palmer with a shot. Scores! It's a power play goal for the Chargers. And it's now 3-1. So Palmer makes it 3-1 off his second goal of the night. It is a power play goal. So Carroll leads at 3-1 with 11:29 here in the third period. Demiri has possession off a face-off win, and that one's drive on net. And a save by Wesco. Face-off is won now by the Chargers, as it is going to be controlled by number 20, that's Ridge. Here's Perry trying to get loose in the slot. Burge with the chance is blocked in front. And it's actually played now as that one went into the gear of Robinson, and now Redmond shoots it into the Carroll bench. Face-off remaining inside the neutral zone, just outside of the Carroll end. Face-off won by the Chargers. Simpkins will send it down the ice. Robinson knocks it away. Here is Robinson to Grossman. Grossman trying to come away with it. Pass is intercepted by Tigner. Now Josh Robinson with a shot to keep it in the zone, goes just wide. Grossman off the backboard to, looks like, Logan Robinson. Now it's going to be tied up along the boards. Still there. Teams battling for possession. Now coming away with it. Looks like it'll be the Chargers, but it's tied up once again. Drinkall gets out to point. Robinson a drive, and it's tipped in front. Scores! Grossman gets the redirect off a shot from Robinson at the point. And it's 3-2. So a good job by Robinson to keep it alive. He throws it towards the net. Grossman gets the rebound, or excuse me, he gets the tip and redirect. It goes over the goaltender's shoulder, and now it's 3-2. Here is Wallum poke checked. So Leo with some new life now. Here is the Lions. Up to Spear, poke check there by Tigner. Spear with it once again. Here is Parker Ray, banks off the boards. Ray pushes Palmer down to the ice. As that one's now to the point. And it looks like Ridge will keep it in the zone, down to Wallum. Wallem tied up now with, looks like Stratton in there for the Lions, and Spear was possibly there. And another shot. That one is stopped by Wesco and now controlled by Parker Ray. Stratton backhands it up ice. It is now controlled by Scott. Scott avoids a hit. Now it's going to be gloved down by Leninger, and he manages to steal it from Spear. And now it's going to be sent into the zone by number 5, Aaron Amick. Leninger coming into the zone. Pressure now by 2 Lions. Dakota Carter now applies the pressure. Leninger to the far corner. Centering feed is intercepted and sent wide. Ringberg sent down the ice. Carroll wanting a penalty on that one. And now is going to be Ridge. Ridge off the boards, intercepted by Fiedler. That one rolls on net. And Reinhold covers it. Ringberg applying a couple cross checks on Roth after the whistle, but Roth pretty much not having anything of it. Face-off won by Perry, but it is intercepted by Leo. It's towards the crease and knocked away by Burge. Logan Robinson to Redmond. Redmond centers it, but it's cleared away by Cameron Perry. Dakota Carter keeps it alive, sends it down low. Redmond with it now. CJ Redmond out to the point. Sending it back down low is Aaron Amick. Redmond can't gather it up, and now Nick Tigner has it. He banks off the boards. Dakota Carter has it for Leo. Shot, save, rebound opportunity. It's loose. He scores! Logan Robinson. Leo just playing to the whistle, finds the puck. Reinhold thought he had it. It was loose in the crease. Logan Robinson finds it, puts it in the net, and we have a tie game with 8:09 left here in the third period. Face-off is now won by the Chargers. Here's Wallem. Wallem to the high slot, shot, scores! They get the lead right back. Now it's 4-3. Back-to-back goals, possibly in the span of about 20 seconds. Had Logan Robinson tying up for Leo. Wallem takes the lead, and here comes Wallem once again. Wallem with another shot. He hits the post. Now here's Leo breaking out. Bad bounce off the boards. Found the linesman skating. Here's Wallem coming back down the other way. Wallem, backhand on net. That's through the crease and wide. That's tied up along the corner. Here's Palmer. Shot off the post, and it is into the glove of Wesco. Face off inside of the Leo zone to the left of Wesco. Face off is tied up, and now looks like it is going to be Tigner with possession. Tigner a shot, save, rebound opportunity, smothered by Wesco. It popped out, if only for a brief moment, as the referee Kohlmeyer lost sight. Shortly after, he blew it dead. And here's another chance. That goes through the crease and wide. Redmond clears it down the ice. Raising the puck is Grossman. Grossman gets there. Icing waved off. That was going to be sent around the boards. Grossman tripped up on the play, and that one will draw a penalty. So Leo will go on the power play. This will be their second opportunity of the night. Face-off down inside of the Carroll zone. Face-off won by the Chargers. Lenninger with possession. He'll wrap it around the boards and out of the zone. Dakota Carter gets up to Redmond. Grant Palmer is able to clear it down the ice. Here is Parker Ray. Over to Dakota Carter along the corner. Up ice to Grossman. Grossman backtracking now, looking up to Robinson. Robinson can't control it. Perry shoots it down the ice. And here's Lenninger. Lenninger bumped off by Ray. Ray sends it down. And it's going to be sent back down the ice by Palmer. Just wide of the goaltender Wesco. He'll leave it for Dakota Carter. Now sent around the boards. Cameron Perry with it. Perry gets around two lines, but he's finally knocked away. Perry sends Dakota Carter down to the ice. Here come the Lions. Into the zone. Roth with it. He avoids a hit from Lenninger. And Lenninger hits Weston Roth down to the ice. Here comes Grant Palmer into the zone. Palmer a drive, and it goes over the net and wide. Excuse me on that one, ladies and gentlemen. As now it is going to be controlled now by, looks like is going to be Weston Roth. Excuse me, that's Landon Roth. Josh Robinson will make it off the boards and into the Carroll zone. Palmer sends it back down the ice. It skips over the stick of the defenseman Robinson. Redmond will pick it up. 12 seconds remaining in the power play for the Lions. Now a turnover. Here's Wallum. Wallum gets around the defense. He has it behind the net. Wrap around attempt. He scores! A short-handed goal. This is more like the games that the Carroll Chargers are kind of used to, as they now lead at 5-3. They've certainly had their struggles this year so far, and we're only 2 weeks into the season. But this is more like how they're kind of used to playing. Carroll does return to full strength. Now grabbed by Palmer. Palmer tries to clear it, knocked down by Redmond. Burge now has it for Carroll. Here's Grossman. Out to the point. Ray a shot blocked by Cross. Redmond once again. Out to the point. Ray a shot. And then another blocked by Cross. Redmond can't gather it up. Grossman backhands it to the slot. Intercepted by Palmer. 4:30 remains here in the third period. Parker Ray off the boards to Redmond. To Robinson. Logan Robinson tries to send it down low. Where is going to be Grossman. Grossman, backhand, hits the outside of the net. Now it is going to be Reinhold diving out to cover it. Burge came flying into the crease to kind of clear the way. Face-off won by the Chargers. It's flipped out of the zone. Now it's going to be Robinson. Turnover for Perry. Play whistled down for the offsides. .05 remaining here in the third period. Face-off is going to be just outside of the Leo zone, and now is going to be still waiting for the puck drop here. There it is. And it's won by Carroll. Wallum gets it over to Nick Tigner. That one is thrown on net. Wesco gloves it down and hangs on. Now up the draw, the Carroll Chargers have it. Wallum drops to Perry. Perry, shot. That one gets roofed into the safety netting, almost going over the netting. So play will be whistled down with 3:50 remaining here in the third period. Face off inside the Leo zone to the right of the goaltender Westco. Carroll has it now. It is bluffed out of the zone. Racing for the puck. It looks like it is going to be Robinson getting there. He's bumped off by Burge. Now it's just outside the zone. Amick sends it back down low. It's going to be controlled by, looks like Ridge. Ridge bumped off by Grossman. It is in the feet of Ridge. And now it's controlled by Leo. Robinson has it. Logan Robinson with it now, tied up by Simpkins. Robinson and Ridge and Burge tie up. Burge will send it down the ice, and it goes for an icing. So the faceoff will come all the way back down inside of the Carroll zone. This time it'll be to the left of the goaltender, Reinhold. We still sit 5-3 in favor of the Carroll Chargers with 3:09 remaining here in the third period. And I'm sure the delay, but it looks like they're finally ready to go on the face-off. And it is won by the Leo Lions, but Cameron Perry has it now for the Chargers. Perry into the zone. He goes to the circle. Backhand. That one is wide. Wallum with it now. Wallum with 2 straight goals for the Chargers. Palmer over to Mishler. Mishler's shot blocked by Landon Roth. Cooper Mishler will send it down to the corner for Wallum. Wallum hits the brakes. Now back over. Looks like it is going to be Palmer with possession. Palmer gets around Fiedler. Shot. And it's blocked by Westco. And that one is whistled down as the net came off. .32 remaining here in the third period. 5-3. Carroll over Leo. Face off. One, and it's tied up. Now controlled by the Leo Lions. And Scholl gets it into the zone. He's going to roll towards the crease. Good defensive play there by Nick Tigner to tie up the stick of Parker Ray, so there's no real scoring opportunity. So face-off is going to be won by the Lions. Spear with it, as it is kept alive by Ray. Spear wraps it around the boards. Now grabbed by Roth. Roth to the far side, leaves it for Stratton. Stratton gets bumped off the play by Palmer. And here is Eric Stratton. Stratton to Weston Roth, and it goes wide. Spear out to the point. Ray a chance. Save. Rebound by Stratton, sent wide. Now Spear trying to put it towards the net, goes wide. Stratton once again. Centers it. Nobody there. Now it is controlled along the near side. Owen gets it out for the Chargers. Now grabbed by Roth. Stratton with it. And is poked away there by Craig. Coming away with it. Tied up once again. Now it is inside the Leo zone. That pass will go wide and down for icing. 1:17 left here in the third period. It is 5-3 in favor of the Carroll Chargers. Face-off will be to the right of the goaltender, Westco. Face-off is controlled by the Lions. Drop pass there by Dakota Carter. Finds Grossman. Grossman banks it off the glass. Trying to get it back to Dakota Carter. But Wallem will have it for the Chargers. He will clear it out of the zone. Here's Perry. 3-on-1 now for the Chargers. Perry. Shot. Scores! It is 6-3 in favor of Carroll. So face-off back into the neutral zone. 56.6 remaining on the game clock. Carroll's up by 3 as now a tie-up. Finally someone comes away with it. It is going to be, looks like Weston Roth. Now here is Leo in their own defensive end. Looks like Landon Roth coming away with it. He'll throw it into the zone. As Simpkins and Leninger teamed up to put Landon Roth down to the ice. Now delayed penalty coming up to the Lions. Boarding is the call. Carroll gets their third power play of the night. They currently sit 1 for 2. .7 remaining on the clock here in the third period. Face-off won by the Lions. That one's shot into the zone by Nick Tigner. And now here's Leninger. Bumped off by Ray. Now it's going to be controlled by, looks like Nick Tigner at the point. Shot stopped by Wesco. 5 seconds remaining. That one's cleared out of the zone. Down for the goaltender Reinhold to play it. That one is out to the neutral zone. And the Carroll Chargers will take their first win of the season. So the teams will line up at center ice, exchange handshakes. Carroll wins by a score of 6-3. So that will do it for us here on SummitCitySports.com. We will see you next time.